After what it feels like 1,000 years, we're finally back in the Philippines, my homeland. You see, living in the Midwest, where winter feels twice as long, has me constantly daydreaming about tropical islands. So on this quick trip, I made sure that me and my husband booked one. And we ended up at a hidden gem that feels like its own little world. Solitude Acacia Resort. Tucked away in Mabini, Batangas, this resort has built its name on welcoming dive groups and ocean lovers from all over. From what I could tell, the place generally draws in expats and travelers from abroad. As a matter of fact, during our stay, a large group of foreign divers was here as well. Since it's pretty remote out here, there aren't really any restaurants nearby, but the resort has us covered with its own spot. Full bar, great menu, and flavors that cater to both foreign and local tourists. So now we're gonna check into our hotel room. Check-in time is at 3 p.m. but it's great that they granted us an early check-in, which is 1 p.m. So let's go. We booked a double room for 2 nights through Expedia for about $300, and we specifically requested a king bed. Breakfast wasn't included, but the room itself was worth it. It's minimalist, modern, super clean, and the bed was actually really comfy. There's a smart TV, fridge, roomy closet, a work area, reliable Wi-Fi, and the shower and toilet are in separate rooms. One thing I appreciate is the patio area on the veranda. It's just a nice touch. They also have a pool and even a massage room. We actually got massages for only 1,000 pesos each per hour. We were looking for some adventure to kick off day 1, and the resort crew hyped up the trek to Mount Gulugod, Baboy. It's basically the ultimate Batangas staple for those rolling hills and bay views, and we're heading up to see if it actually lives up to the hype. We're already halfway to Mount Gulugod, Baboy, and it's very steep coming up here. Nakakapagod. And this is our Kuya Kaloy. Hi. Yan. He's been doing this for gano'n nakatagal, Kuya?
Dito na yun, ma'am. 2004 pa ako nag-akyat po dito. So, dati meron din, hindi pa to siminto.
Ay, talagang lupa.
Lupa lang talaga.
Ngayon si Kuya, marami siyang na anong guests, mga turista talaga, mga foreigner. Tapos nakakaya nilang umakyat. Are they usually older ones? Mas matatanda ba na
Meron din, ma'am.
halo-halo talaga?
Meron nga dito na kasama ko, dalawa lang kami.
Our guide, Kuya Kaloy, has been with the resort for years and knows this mountain inside and out. He mentioned that depending on your pace, the trek can take anywhere from an hour to 4 or maybe 5. While Mount Gulugod Baboy is known for its beginner-friendly trails and 360 views, it can be a real test if you aren't prepared. It definitely pushed me and my husband to our limits. Plus, with the recent rain, the path is anything but smooth. It's a total mud fest out here right now. Oo nga, nagpa-fog. Mount Gulugod Baboy. There goes my white man. We hiked up specifically for the sunset, but the weather had different plans. We timed it perfectly and hit the summit at 5:15 p.m. right for the golden hour, but since it just rained, it was a total whiteout. Definitely a bit of a letdown to trek all that way just to see a wall of fog. We decided to wait for a while and just took pictures and filmed the area until this happened. The skies cleared up for us.
Ang ganda. So we got lucky after all. Yay!
Day 2 in paradise. There's honestly no better way to wake up than soaking up these stunning resort views while enjoying a full hearty breakfast. This place is at the heart of the local diving scene, and while we were eager to get underwater, the schedule was completely full. Change of plans. We're heading out for some island hopping, a signature experience here at Accasha.
At this point, we are doing an island hopping activity with my husband, and there goes Kuya Romy and Kuya Julius. Yeah.
We secured a private boat for 5,500 pesos, which covers a 3 to 5 hour boat ride. Mabini, Batangas is home to a beautiful cluster of islands, and today our itinerary takes us specifically to Sombrero and Portales.
Eto na tayo, nasa Sombrero Beach na tayo. Sombrero Island. We came at a time where it's not summer, so definitely it's the rainy season, but not complaining as long as there's no storm. I'm happy to be here.
Our next stop was Portales Beach. It's a quick 15-minute boat ride from Sombrero Island, and we were thrilled to see the sun finally breaking through. The clarity of these blue waters is absolutely captivating. You just don't find landscapes like this back in the Midwest. Beyond the scenery, I have to give a shout out to the local community. The boatmen and guides here have lived on these shores for generations, and their expertise is what makes this whole adventure possible. And here, I met Ismael, a local accessory vendor who is honestly a master of the tourist tax. He sells these seashell bracelets and necklaces, probably a bit overpriced, but hey, that's the cost of the hustle. These are what we call mother of pearl.
So cheaper.
Kayo sumisisid or may pinagkukuhaan kayo?
Lolo ko mo.
Ay, lolo mo.
And according to Ismael, these are freshwater pearls harvested manually from the seabed by his grandfather. Now, whether that's local lore or just a very clever sales pitch, I'm not entirely sure. But all I know is that Ismael himself is an absolute legend. He's been in the game since he was 15, and this craft is the only life he's ever known. It's the hustle that has put food on the table for his family for decades. Naturally, I couldn't leave the beach without supporting the trade and snagging a little something for myself. I have to say, the food here is another major highlight. Since there aren't any other restaurants nearby, the resort really has to deliver. And they definitely understood the assignment. I was impressed by how well-rounded the menu is. They range from Western favorites to Asian and Mediterranean dishes that actually taste sophisticated. They also have a full bar that mixes a dangerously good amaretto sour. It's my go-to drink, and honestly, they nailed the balance perfectly. Maybe a little too perfectly. Huge shout out to the staff here. They are incredibly accommodating and just genuinely good people. I don't want to sound biased, but this is exactly the top-tier Filipino service that my country is famous for. Day 3, and we're officially checking out. It's bittersweet, but at least I'm taking these memories home with me in this video so I can relive the whole experience anytime. But before I sign off, I want to drop 5 quick takeaways from our stay here. First, the all-in-one factor. This place is like a private micro-island. It has everything from the food to the activities and those insane scenic views. Second, the 10 over 10 service. As I mentioned, the staff here are incredible. The signature Filipino hospitality is on full display. Number 3, the logistics. For my fellow travelers, they accept credit cards for almost everything. And it's a huge win for convenience, especially if you're visiting from abroad. Fourth, the shoreline reality. Okay, keep in mind, this isn't your typical sandy beach. It's rocky and rugged because it's a prime diving location. It's a dream for scuba and snorkeling fans, but if you are looking for a place to build sandcastles, you've been warned. And last but not the least, fifth, fair pricing. Surprisingly, the prices aren't jacked up. You're getting massive value for a resort of this caliber. So would I come back? It's a resounding yes. Between the proximity to Manila and how complete the experience is, this place is a total winner.